Thank you, County Executive and the mayors and our partners in local government and business and labor, and really everyone who's here. And if you look at the folks who are on this stage and you look at the folks across the state that are having this conversation, it's everybody, right? This is not a business issue, it's not a labor issue, it's not a Republican issue, it's not a Democrat issue, and it's not an upstate downstate issue, as Mark said. The fact that the governor is committing $8.3 billion to the MTA over the next 5 years is a good thing. The MTA is critical to New York City's economy and the New York City region's economy, and that economy is critical to the state's economy. So that's a good thing. But the fact is there used to be parity between investment and capital spending on transit and roads and bridges. And it worked that way for a couple of decades until 2009, 2010, when parity was lost. And since then, we've spent about $6 billion more on transit than we have on roads and bridges. And so at a moment when the governor has shown the leadership to make the investment that the MTA system needs to meet its needs, and they're very real and significant needs, I think it's the right time to have the discussion about the needs of the rest of the state, of the roads and bridges that transport our kids to school, our loved ones to the hospital in emergency, our goods to services, our families to work. Our communities don't work without infrastructure that we can rely on. Our economy doesn't work without infrastructure that we can rely on. And last year, to his credit, the governor himself pointed out that in New York State, we have about 6,000 bridges that are in need of repair and about 60% of our roads that are in need of repair. But you don't need a report from the governor or from the ASCE or from anybody else to know that. You just need to get in your car and drive around. You see it. Our infrastructure is old, it takes a beating every winter, and it needs some real help and some real investment. And so we have probably the broadest coalition that you're going to see in New York on any issue together on this issue. And we all agree it's time to make investment in the whole state's needs and the whole state's infrastructure, because quite frankly, if our roads and bridges are closed, our state cannot be open for business. So we look forward to working with the governor and our partners in the legislature. We appreciate the legislators are here to bring this message forward and hopefully make those investments in the upcoming budget. Thank you.